Welcome to another episode of Steady Mobbin Podcast, episode 1036.
and today we're just doing a temperature check again. We have the Podfather in the building, Canada's very own Friday,
The legend,
Ricky.
Dred.
He just tore my ass out.
Pause. Hey, God.
Pause.
Holy grinder.
Hey, you know about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Out here, yo, which reminds me, you guys see the Mob Reacts or the Mob Reacts page with him just standing in front of a camera,
sexy.
and
What do you mean? I put in all those hours in the gym to hide it. You know what I mean?
For all intents and purposes, I've been writing a book.
Okay.
I've been writing a book about my experiences growing up, and I'm halfway done. And that's been taking up my whole summer. And so I put podcasting. I don't want to say it, but we shot a lot of episodes this summer. We haven't dropped them yet. We shot maybe like 8 episodes this summer with like 8 other people. But we haven't dropped them yet. I'm gonna be dropping them within the next 2 weeks. A bunch of shit, and some of the stuff we're gonna go on Patreon and whatnot.
Okay,
But yeah, no, I just put it on the back burner, writing a book halfway done. I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna be getting like a PR team behind it. It's gonna be great.
So what you guys are missing here is off camera, the OG Friday was dropping some drools. He called us out.
Said
he put it straight.
He said,
yo, listen, hold on, let me land. He said, yo, y'all trying to make money or you're not trying to make money? Because if you ain't trying to make money, then I get it. But you cannot take my advice and not do anything with my advice. Right?
Yeah.
It's a fair critique.
Yeah.
I actually agree.
Yeah.
110%. So can you just kind of just maybe list a couple of the things that you're frustrated with when it comes to us? Because we accept constructive criticism over here.
It's not only a you guys thing, but I feel like a lot of podcasts out here, they don't put up clips of their shows. They just put up the full episode, which then minimizes the amount of uploads that you get to put up on YouTube. Because then let's say if you drop your pod once a week, then you're only uploading once a week. And then sometimes I'll see people put like one clip of something that they thought might go viral, but because they have a lack of clips, like their audience is not used to getting clips, then it doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I always say, put out clips. Don't name, like when you're putting the title of the episode, let's say the title of the episode today is Tore a New Asshole. Pause.
Yeah.
Right? Don't make that the title of the fucking YouTube video. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Nobody's searching that on YouTube.
Okay.
So it's like if we talked about Drake and K-Money and
yep.
Yeah. You know, Friday Ricky Dred on Drake drama, top 5 to whatever, whatever other people that we talk about during the episode. That's the title.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Pumplex. And listen, no diss to who the people, but there's a lot of people, y'all know who I'm talking about. A lot of people will just, pum fire. Like, bro, it's like put that on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
If you want to get it off, you can still get it off.
But put it on the thumbnail, put it
on the thumbnail. Don't put it in the title text of the YouTube video. You guys are just jerking your own shit, bro. Like, I'm so artistic. Like, YouTube people are going to find my podcast. No, they're not. The algorithm don't give a fuck about your artisticness.
True. So you're basically saying, with our long-form content, chop that shit up and make the titles as clickbaity and sensational as possible.
Yes, and clickbait a lot of people when they hear that word, they feel like a negative connotation to it. Clickbait doesn't mean make a title that is not what the video is about.
Yes.
Clickbait means in the YouTube world, make a title that is sensational to make the audience want to click the video quick as possible. So don't give up the lead. You know what I'm saying in the title, right? There's a lot of different YouTubers that are not podcasters, but their whole title's like the whole 100 characters, and it's like K-Money gets into beef for top 5 and then gets arrested by police shortly after. Like, okay, so why the fuck do I need to watch the video? Yeah. I could read the title and I know what the video is about, right? But if you made the title, K-Money and top 5 get into an incident and this happens.
Yes.
What happened?
What happened?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving free game right now.
No,
and it's not even like some scientific crazy game. It's like you can find this shit on Google and all of the YouTubers are using it. You see the title, "This is bad," with a big ass face of whoever's in the video. It's not rocket science. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. So every 5 minutes, I'm just going to say Drake's name, even if it's unrelated to what we're talking about, just so we can use it in the title. Drake!
Well, what do y'all want to talk about? We could talk about Drake. We could talk about whoever.
Well, you know what? I just saw a clip and one of your clips. And by the way, like I said, I love what you're doing, your consistency. I saw Pod Wars and Extra Gravy. What's going on there? Like, what's happening? Are you guys going at it with Extra Gravy? What's happening?
No. You're not you guys. Okay?
Oh,
one of my co-hosts, big salute to DJ Natural Wave. All right, he's a new addition to the show. He's been here on the show here and there, but like now he's more consistent on the show. And he woke up and chose violence. So
what did he say?
No, he didn't really choose violence.
He said like, "Yo, you guys never invited me to the show."
Yeah, he's being reflective. He's just reflective. He's like, I reached out to all these little podcasts in the past.
Oh, he said little.
He said little.
These little podcasts, and then I think he name dropped two of them, Extra Gravy and
Relentless Diaries.
Oh, you calling out names?
Yeah,
and then he was like, and now I'm part of Canada's #1 urban podcast.
Wow. I like the energy.
So he's just being reflective, and just
he's
being reflective and direct.
And they tore him a new asshole.
I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, the shorty from Relentless, when it's like, "Don't come for me, I'm not coming for you."
Yeah.
And then homie Marlon was like, he's like, go show this nigga love, or show this kid love rather. And he posts the kids posting, and
okay,
they actually talked about it on the pod too.
Yeah, their pod.
Yeah, on the Extra Gravy show.
Marlon's gonna add some comedic twist to it.
They did. They named the next pod called a Little Pod.
Okay.
So just like it's just like a little going back and forth. I don't think there's nothing big to come from it.
No. It's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
We need this.
I like it. Listen. Marlon, everybody, Zoe, they all know I got love for them. You know what I'm saying? Even though I haven't been invited. Period. But that's cool. I got love for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good for the culture sometimes, as long as it's friendly. It's not no venomous, suck your mom type bullshit. Like we're all, shake it up a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all got podcasts that a lot of people fuck with. I'm down for it.
So
I'm also glad that I'm not the one who started it for once.
Yeah. What was the angle of what's his name? DJ Natural?
Yes.
What was his angle? Like he wanted to be invited, or is there some sort of relationship?
I don't know. I'm gonna let him speak for himself completely. True. But from what I'm seeing from the outside, he's because he's a DJ in the city. He's doing this thing, right?
Yeah.
He's popping on TikTok as well, and I guess he's hit them in the DMs for invites to let me pop up on your podcast, and maybe he got left on red. Maybe he never got seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing I think in the media space, podcast space, we should do more. I don't see enough collaborations between the pods, and we collaborate. This is our third time together, and
but we haven't been to the show recently.
I've had you guys on like 2 times.
Yes, we haven't been there 2 years.
Are you trying to get your shot back in?
When we haven't been back,
he's reminding you Friday. Hey, listen. Time is coming. Time is fast approaching.
Yeah.
All I know is our name's not on the chalk.
Listen, I haven't been over, and I'm not trying to start no shit. Okay, Marlon, if you see this, I haven't been over to Extra Gravy since the 2018.
Wow. But they don't really have guests, though. Or maybe they
Fun fact.
Like twice a month.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But fun fact,
you're the competition. You're the ops.
I've had him on my show like 4 times.
I think it's a matter
of Extra Gravy as a crew like twice.
I think maybe subconsciously or consciously, some people just see you as competition and don't want to have you on the platform because they're in direct competition with you and you're a threat.
That's weird. That's weird to me.
I mean,
what's competition? Like we're all trying to get to the same place. I mean, everybody in New York is like, they all know each other and all go to each other's
it's
podcasts.
competitive too at the same time.
How? We talk about different shit.
I mean,
if we're both talking about what K-Money and Top 5 and those guys are up to, and all of the rap guys are up to, then I can say, okay, we're in direct competition. But if we're talking about friggin' Northside Benji and you guys are talking about Layla Day. We ain't in no competition.
Yeah.
You know, we cross over every once in a while because I'll have R&B singers and different people on my show as well. But for the most part,
I don't disagree.
rare.
But, you know, it's funny, man, when you hear some of the reasoning behind some of the motivations for why people do certain things and don't do, it's kind of weird. It's like, really? You thought that? But anyways, go ahead to what you were saying.
No, I'm saying, fun fact, I sponsored his first event, the Extra Gravy first live show back in 2017.
Salute to Jason.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, Jason was there. Jason was.
I've been following the movement from time, G. And I fuck with these guys.
And he was the first host, and he abruptly left.
Yeah. Back in the days.
Yeah, it's crazy. What do you think is missing though? Like from all these guys, like what? Like none of us have like sponsorship deals. None of us is saying, hey, you know, blah blah blah. You know, sign up for this or whatever.
Views. You don't even have to finish the question.
I don't think it's views. I think it's the willingness from the sponsorships to dive into our realm.
Why would a sponsor want to go and sponsor something? Let's say, we'll give an example. Manscaped. They sponsor No Jumper that they can guarantee that gets 20,000 views on their video.
Right.
Why the fuck would a same sponsor want to come and give a video that don't crack 3,000?
Yep, exactly.
It is the views.
Yeah, absolutely.
YouTube. So there's other metrics. There's audio.
If your audio,
Instagram as well. There's Instagram metrics as well.
Instagram, cool, right? But if you're doing a podcast, right, audio and visual experience, if the views are saying less than 5,000 every video, nobody's gonna sit there in my face and lie to me and tell me later on, oh, but our audios do thousands. Fucking cap. It's cap, bro. If your video can't crack up 2,000, guess what? Your audio ain't doing it neither. Your audio's probably in the hundreds. You know how I know this? Because ours are. I'm willing to admit that shit, though. Nobody can see the audio numbers. So then now when these guys present these audio numbers, this is not an indictment on Extra Gravy. I'm talking about everybody, because we're all in the same piece of shit boat. You know what I'm saying? When we present these stats to the people, what the fuck am I paying that for if I'm a sponsor of a big company? Maybe some local shit, cool. Some weed sponsors, all of that, cool. Yeah. But if I'm a corporate business or something like that has thousands of dollars to fucking allocate towards different people, I'm going to choose them wisely. I ain't just doing it off the strength because I love hip hop or I love Toronto. I'm doing it because I love money.
What's the rebuttal to that, sir?
No, I have no rebuttal for that. No.
Absolutely comes down to the numbers.
Get their views up.
It's like that. Like there's no way around.
So what's your why? What's your why?
My what?
Your why?
My why that it happens?
No, why? What is your why to keep doing this?
One, I do want to push the culture forward. I'm trying to get a time capsule that could be looked at later on, where people can see the whole Toronto history through the good, bad, and ugly, through all my interviews, different news coverage, different things like that. Right? That's my altruistic reason for doing it. But from the capitalistic part of it, I want to make a lot of fucking money. And there's different people who I've watched, who I admire, make shit tons of money. Yeah. Joe Button makes $20 million a year. I've patterned my show off of Joe and Drink Champs and different people like that came out before me. And I want to make as much money or more than them.
Is it Flacco making like 60 a month?
Yes.
Damn.
Off of YouTube?
Off of YouTube videos. All of his videos are doing 20, 30, 40, 50,000, 100,000.
Now the sponsor will fuck with that. Yeah. Guaranteed.
Depends, because of some of the, he's getting those kind of views, and in another like white YouTuber or a person that might not be a black YouTuber, maybe a person of color, but not a black YouTuber, will get that bag quicker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With the same amount of views as Flacco. Okay. Because he's in the hip hop space. The hip hop space, in all actuality, advertisers give us this brain fuck, this Jedi mind trick that our value is worth less than these other genres. And this is why we don't pay as much for advertising in the hip hop space. And we all believe it. So then we all accept less or just accept the fact that, oh, they're probably not going to come to us and advertise with us because we say nigga in all our content and different things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they'll go to like Jamari or Atozi or certain other people who are like white YouTubers that are getting the same amount of views, but they might do an ad for, I don't know, some VPN company or something like that.
Got it. Yeah. So they'll get the bag quicker, but eventually Flocka will get the bag because he is steadily growing. He is putting up the numbers. There's genuine engagement and interest in his content.
Yeah.
And I like his thumbnails too, because it's just like, even though a lot of them like have the same thing, it's over, it's done, That's what works. You know, that's what catches your eye. So
he doesn't even care that it's the same thing. You could be using the same image. As long as people click. People click.
Yeah, people click. Yeah.
But if you really want to study and go really deep into what this YouTube shit goes, he's also, I don't know if he's copying or the person is copying him, another YouTuber named More Pegasus. Okay? More Pegasus, if you go and you line up More Pegasus' thumbnails right next to Flocko, exact same color background, the white background with the red text on it and a big figure in the corner. This is bad. It's over. Exact same design to the point where I'm like, they probably got the same guy off of freaking Fiverr to do it for them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to hire one just now.
Trust me, bro.
There's nothing new under the sun.
I love those guys.
But as
do you
long
work
as
with
people
anybody
click,
with Fiverr?
I've gotten a few, but I do my own thumbs.
Top 5. Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
You've been keeping us up to date on the top 5. I don't know what the top 5 chronicles. I feel like it's like a 30 chapter series.
Is he a rapper?
No.
What is he then?
A content creator.
That's what he is now.
Yeah, or a Toronto socialite.
So from what I gathered, I've been watching him a lot too. That Julian kid, is that where he got the bag off of?
I don't know.
I think that's it's all leading to that kid.
Like it's, you know, that's what the kid says online. It's a great narrative that a lot of people are running with.
Yeah,
but that's a lot of federal shit that I can't confirm or deny, bro.
Well, it's not really theft.
What?
It's not theft. If
millions of dollars go from one person's hand to another, that's not theft.
Hear me out. From what I understand is that Julian asked Top 5 for Drake's follow, and they arranged it, and I guess Drake was like, "It's this much money." They got the money, and Drake gave Top 5 the money. He's like, "Yo, keep that. I'll take some," and that's where we are today. And then he unfollowed him literally next day or some shit like that.
That's the story that's going around.
Yeah.
That's the story that's going around.
That's crazy. That's a crazy come up.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's a lot of holes in the story. There's a lot of people that are denying all those different things. So I can't say that, yo, that's true. Of course, that's what's happening. But that's what, you know, the story that's going around. And the reason I say it like that is because people will, you know, craft stories that will sound the best to get the most clicks. So we'll never know what the real story is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many voice messages we heard from Drake and all that shit. We'll never actually know what the real story is unless we were the parties involved or there.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything else is for entertainment.
Facts. Is he in the country? Is he back in Canada? Can you answer that?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's confirmed that himself. He's already posted a picture showing that he was back in Toronto. It was like around Caravana time that I think he was already back over here. But he never streamed. He was promising people to stream. Yeah. And it never happened. Right? He's obviously recovering from an injury, but besides recovering from an injury, I'll say this as far as just
he didn't want to go live.
He didn't. Not only that, it's like he's got his own shit he's got to deal with. Like
it's a lot.
The come up. You got to keep in mind the come up that this guy has gone through. You went from being a guy that was just an online character that was making a little bit of money, some road money. You know what I mean? When they arrested him, they found fentanyl and all type of shit. So obviously the man's were still on road.
Yeah.
Right? To beating an M and then coming back and then starting to get into places where like you're
Yeah.
Your people that you watched in magazines, or not even magazines, on YouTube all over the place. He's hanging with fucking Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not only that, you're making millions of dollars now, which you didn't make for the first like 6 years of your career. It's an adjustment.
Yeah.
The people around you are treating you different. Everything's happening differently. You know what I'm saying? You
got to mention the drama, man, because like his homeboy was a drive-by king.
People are actually dying.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like,
he's like, oh, go live right now.
And then the situation in the UK, do you think there's going to be like a moment of clarity where he just says, you know what, I need to pump the brakes a little bit. I need to do, because
we haven't seen him. Maybe he's already had it.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope that's the case.
If he didn't, he would have been already out there doing a live stream like, I'm back. Yeah, I fucked the up. No, maybe he had a moment of clarity and had to sit back and be like, yo, there's a lot going on. I can't just be jumping up on live stream.
What's the theories behind his stabbing in the UK?
You know, they're saying that it was something that was directly from his Toronto ops. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's like a bunch of different people that he's pissed off for years online. You know what I'm saying? And he has multiple Toronto ops. The
list of enemies is long.
Yeah.
Imagine being a guy from Toronto who has an op who has a problem with somebody. You flying across the pond just to do something like to stab. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's.
And imagine,
don't get me wrong.
Implications of being caught and being a Canadian citizen in the UK. The implications like crazy.
Yeah, but hey, there's people who are running around the States catching bodies and shit like that. We've seen Canada? It. Yes.
Oh, for sure.
The lava guy did, right?
Young Lava, he caught, well, I don't know if he caught a body, but like, yes. Well, a person passed away. RIP to that gentleman. But from over here, I don't want to put it on him. You know what I'm saying? But then he went and got arrested when he was in the United States as well. But I don't know exactly what that was for. Because he got out.
I think it was gun possession.
Yeah, I think it was something small and he had different ID and got out. I actually just covered on my last live stream a whole article from Chat Lane magazine with his baby mother, who's going through a lot of shit right now because her life has been changed from being arrested as an accessory after the fact.
Damn.
And because of that, even though the charges were thrown out or whatever, it's still like on her record and stuff. And it's affecting her getting housing, job, because she has the criminal record.
So she's like, it's basically homeless.
She's just dealing with the drama of.
It's so not worth it.
Yeah. Did you know they actually do criminal checks if you want to rent a home now? Like, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she can't get an apartment just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
Fuck. Drake, Kendrick, UMG. I saw you saying that you kind of understand why the boy is suing UMG. So just add some clarity to that so I fully understand.
Okay, so here's my theory. Because I didn't like a lawsuit evolving from a rap battle. That's not hip hop. Okay, we can all agree that that's not a hip hop thing to do. You offended me.
Drake clearly doesn't want to go down as the Karen of hip hop.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
Right? But here's my theory. If he is actually right from the things that he's accusing UMG and basically Kendrick Lamar in a roundabout way of. So, for example, the guy called him a PDF file on the track.
Sure.
Right? People are going to jump in the comments, yo, but he said, yo, his wife, Day Free is the son of his dad, blah, 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 all that bullshit, right? Cool. You called me a child toucher, bro.
Yeah.
On your song. Not only that, because even that violation, cool. But the record company is conspiring with you to push this narrative that I'm out there dealing with the youth them.
Got it.
To push my standings and my reputation down in the world, period. Not only just in the record company and the money and the value and all that, just me, period, as a human. Everybody's running around with the thought that I'm a PDF file.
I thought that was collateral damage. I thought this whole fiasco was to lower his value.
Yes.
in the deals.
But if Kendrick Lamar and the record company conspired with Kendrick Lamar's song to boost this narrative, that's not hip hop.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
The battle is hip hop.
Got it.
The conspiracy of taking one side of the battle from the record company and then boosting their stuff through juicing the numbers through bots and all that is absolutely not hip hop. So how am I supposed to respond to something that you guys are doing on that side, which is super not hip hop, with a fucking rap song?
Okay, but one could argue with the Jay-Z and Nas beef. Jay-Z was all over the radio. Mm-hmm. Nas was barely played on the radio at the time.
Ether was played like crazy when it dropped.
Not on the radios. It was all over on LimeWire, sure, in like Napster, but not on the radio.
They played Ether on Hot 97. Funkmaster Flex rewound the shit out of that song.
I heard Ether more than Takeover. Absolutely, yeah.
That was a fair battle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And there was no juicing on the numbers.
There was no numbers to juice. What are you going to do? Put out more CDs and it was a single for single type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then both songs ended up on both respective artists' albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We weren't dealing with digital bots and boosting streams and different things like that. So if Drake is right, only if Drake is right, it's cool.
What? Okay, so the outcome of this case. Drake loses this case. Is there any damage to his reputation, to his brand?
Completely. He's toast. He's cooked.
Really?
Yeah, because you accuse these guys of all this shit. You want to get DNA samples now from Kendrick's peoples and stuff like that, from Dave Free and from Whitney. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
That's he wants to prove that Dave Free is the father of one of Kendrick's kids.
But what does that have to do with the whole box?
Because they're saying he's lying. And he's like, nah, I ain't lying. You guys are lying. I ain't touching kids. But I ain't lying about the shit that I'm saying about your mans. And you beat your wife.
I see.
This is crazy.
So he wants all of that. I think this is a tactic to be like, all right, enough, Drake. We're not going to go do all of that. All right, let's just settle out of court.
Let's settle something, which is probably very likely.
Right? Now, if they settle out of the court, that's a W for Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you guys are so scared because I wanted the real info that you buckled, you waved the white flag.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit is going into the Iceman bars.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? I sued you niggas. You ran because you were scared because you were lying on me. Mm-hmm. All that shit is going into bars. Mm-hmm. And he's revalidated again.
You know what? I gotta be honest. When it comes to Drake, I don't know if this guy could truly be over unless, he does something so egregious. Because this past year, I really thought, like, at the peak of this whole thing, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a Drake fan. I was like, yo, I think this might be it. Because things were getting really tense. Not like us took off. It was a 20v1. It just seemed like everything was just crumbling on, this freaking Thanos type figure. Mm-hmm. He really looked like he's really up against the odds, and the odds were winning. And then to fast forward 9-10 months now, he's back on the charts, probably in the top 10 with 3-4 singles. Like nothing ever happened. I'm like, holy shit, this guy is so resilient and he's so battle tested.
I don't know about on the charts.
Okay.
On the top like that.
Okay, he's not on the top like that, but he's on the charts, right? No.
I think what's next, or which one, that entered at like 63, doc. You know what I'm saying? Which one, it crept up, it got into the top 10, and then it dropped quickly.
Viewers, get in the comments, fact check us, let us know what it is.
Nokia hit number 2, but there was one of these white boys that were like hugging the number 1 spot that wouldn't make him get number 1, and Luther dropped to number 3 at the time. And since then, y'all can check. I think Nokia has dropped number 9 or a little bit off of the top 10. It's still in the top 20, but not in the top 10 anymore. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He still kind of has the machine that he's working against, so they're not going to give him the same kind of love.
Wait, true.
Like, so he's doing all of this just based off of fan love.
Yeah.
So that's still okay. That's still great for fan love.
And he's still active. He's still selling us arenas, and he's doing his thing. And because at the time of this battle, I was like, shit, man, this is unlike anything I've ever seen in my life.
He better be right about that lawsuit, though, bro. Because if he's not right, he's going to look crazy.
I think he's reaching, but you're right. It makes sense how they're, he's reaching so far that the opposite side will be like, okay, you know what, fuck off.
Yeah,
here's your money.
Yeah, they're probably gonna settle.
But if he's wrong, he's going to look crazy.
Yeah,
and he's going. And listen, salute to you, Drizzy. If you see this, bro, you're gonna get exiled out of hip hop, my nigga.
Wow.
You sued niggas, bro. People are already calling you Lawbreed Graham.
Has Draco followed you yet? I'm sure he has. No?
Because I'm not speaking lies on him. I'm not shitting on the man. I show, even though I'm critical, I show a lot of love, bro. I had a whole rant saying...
A lot of rappers don't like that. Even if you're telling the truth, man, it's like their ego won't allow them to accept the criticism.
Yeah, but when I criticize him, I don't criticize him in the same way I would criticize like a Curtis King or somebody. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be like, yo, pusso. You know what I'm saying? I criticize the man with respect.
True.
Because I respect him.
True.
For what he's done for our city, bro, nobody will give a fuck about, and people will call me a glazer. Nobody would give a fuck about We Love Hip Hop or anything that we're doing out here if Drake didn't break the glass ceiling.
The GOAT.
True.
The GOAT. The GOAT. There's no...
It's just facts.
Living legend, icon, will never be done again. He is a GOAT.
Right.
Absolutely.
I don't give a shit how many old heads would be like, oh, well, somebody else, the real rightful owners would have done it. No, they didn't. They didn't, and they wouldn't have.
Facts.
Because if they would have, then they would have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'd have 4 Drakes. We only got 1.
Exactly. What do you think about his comment about UK being better or the best or having the best lyricists in the world and
engagement farming?
Yeah. He doesn't mean that shit.
He means it to a degree because I'm sure he's talking about from a technical aspect if you really want to sit there and argue with him about it. Mm-hmm. But from like the outside standpoint, it's just something that we can go make content about, bro.
Do you like UK rap? Be honest.
I do, but I don't listen to it. There's a lot of shit that I like that I don't listen to on a regular basis.
Okay.
So I'll put that in that category where when I hear it, I'm like, that shit fire. This guy is fucking lyrically proficient. Mm-hmm. Everything's like cool. But am I running to go listen to it? Probably not.
Yeah.
If tomorrow all your accounts were deleted, how would you get back to your space now?
All of my accounts? So you're talking to Twitter, everything?
Everything's deleted.
Just restart new ones.
And how would you do that?
Just restart new ones with a variation on the names of, like, if it's We Love Hip Hop pages that all went down, and turn them into We Love Hip Hop Toronto fucking pages, and I'm back. Yeah, I cook crack.
And how long would it take you to get to where you were now? 24
hours.
Seriously?
No, not to where I am now. It's 24 hours to get everything back together. Because this has happened to me before. I'm on my second channel. All right, the first channel went down in 2018. The podcast started in 2017.
Why did it go down in 2018?
Community guideline violations. I caught 3 strikes within 6 months. Boom. And we had already uploaded the Sagittarius Shoddy interview, Honcho Hoodlum, Casper, K Money.
Is she still alive?
Yeah. She's doing her thing on YouTube.
Okay, good.
All of the Bizloke interview, all of those interviews were on the first channel. All 100,000 views, 90,000 views, all of them going crazy. And then one day, July 2018, gone. Damn. What I did that same day, started another YouTube channel and just started, got all of the videos that were from the other channel and then just started uploaded the new content that I had and then kept it moving. Now, as far as all the other social media platforms, I'm going to have to do the same thing and just bite the bullet.
Yeah.
I feel like I've built up enough cachet where it won't take me as long as back in 2018 to rebuild all my pages.
I agree.
Do you know when, do you hear any rumblings on when OVO Fest? It's
in October. It's not a rumbling. I'll confirm it for you right now.
It's confirmed?
Straight from the horse's mouth.
It's his 40th birthday, right?
Is it his 40th birthday?
I think he's turning 40 this year.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's his 40th.
Yeah. Drake is turning 40. That's wild.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
I'm only 21.
He's an OG now.
Didn't he have a lyric like something best rapper before 35 or da. But that was something when I was 25. Bro,
time is flying.
How many years y'all think he got left?
I have a theory with Drake. I think after the next couple of years, I think he's gonna become an actor and just become like one is LL Cool J. So
put a movie out with the soundtrack.
That too, that could happen, or just be a straight up actor.
You know what?
Interesting.
Drake he's a scary guy in the sense that he's had hip hop in a chokehold for 15 years. And I don't remember any gaps. He's always been so active, dropping so much music. Like, this guy hasn't slowed down one bit. Like, he has every reason to. Like, he can. But he's just like, music, album, EP, 5 songs, dark hours, scary hours, this, that. I'm just like, yo, this dude, like, I don't know, man. I really feel like it's really up to him. Obviously, that lawsuit does play a factor how it ends. But it's like, I think it's finished when he chooses just to hang it up. And I think, I don't know where that freaking ambition comes from, where like you're 15 years and you've been on top the entire time and you're still going. I think he's got another solid 5 years in him.
I think his run is comparable to like LL Cool J's run, Nelly's run, Kanye West's run too. Like Kanye West like has been doing it since 2008, right? Yeah. And he's still in our mouths. You know what I mean? Like, he's still in our ears. It's pause. There's a lot of pauses this podcast. But yeah, no, yeah. So he's in that realm. Yeah.
I think Drake's run is in a class of its own.
But I really want him. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm gonna say
I really want him to start acting. I really want him to.
In terms of like consistency and just output in almost 2 decades, it's crazy.
It's unprecedented.
It's unprecedented. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's unprecedented.
Look, if we had streaming in the 90s, LL Cool J would have been up there.
No,
LL Cool J was larger than life in the 90s. In the 80s.
But as far as the consistency of putting out good work,
yes.
And this is coming from a 50-year-old brain, okay? Because the man had the Bigger and Deffer album. He had the radio album, boom, went crazy. Bigger and Deffer went crazy. Then Walk with the Panther, dud. It had hits on it. I think Jinglin' Baby, Jinglin' Baby wasn't on it, but he had certain tracks on The Type of Guy. Oh, yeah. You remember that song? Yeah. That was a dud. We hated it back then. We were looking at this guy like a clown already back then. And then he came back with Mama Said Knock You Out album. Yeah. And then we were like, okay, he's validated. But
Drake had those albums.
Yes. But I'm saying, but at that point in time, he was already leaving us. Yes. So his run, in comparison in the time frame, even to Drake, and just the largest, is still not in comparison. That's bro. What I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he came back like years later after being an actor for a while, and he had 4 3 2 1 and all that on the Mr. Smith album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta remember, in the 90s, the top guys were Biggie, Jay-Z, Pac later on. We're talking about Drake being Biggie, Jay-Z, Pac, metaphorically, of like 2 decades. Like, he's transitioned, like he's changing with the times and still maintaining his throne at the top of the food chain.
I'll tell you the difference between Drake's run and these other guys' run, and then we can stop glazing this nigga. Pause. All right. At the time when Jay-Z and those guys were having their run, 50, all of those guys, they had to compete with each other. They had so many larger than life guys that were all competing at the same time. And, Jay-Z would say, only one's winning is Pimp Juice and us. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was guys that were all selling 1 million at the same time. The difference with Drake and everybody else in that decade to this decade is he's miles beyond all the rest of his competition. Yeah. Like, his A tier is he sells millions and millions, and then everybody else sells hundreds of thousands. Yeah. With the exception of maybe like a Travis Scott or somebody else like that. You know what I'm saying? And his counterpart, Kendrick Lamar and Cole. Yeah. But everybody else, they're like a B tier that if they do 60,000 first week, 80,000 first week, it's a W. Yeah. If Drake does 80,000, 60,000 first week, that's the L. That's not even just the L, it's over. Yeah. You'd be like, what? You did that? You're supposed to do 600,000 the first week. Yeah. So like his
dominance is crazy.
Yeah, his competition is Taylor Swift and them, where back in the days, at least Jay-Z, he's selling millions, but he has to still look at Nelly and Eminem and be like, oh shit, y'all are doing that too.
And then it was crazy.
Everybody else is miles behind Drake.
You're right.
All these guys were all on the same level almost.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's unprecedented.
Do we have another Tory Lanez or Drake coming up?
From here?
Yeah.
Not yet. Nobody showed me that.
Nobody, okay.
And it's not because of their output or their level of virality that they've been able to receive. Nobody's shown me that level of fucking talent. Who has been coming out of Toronto who's as talented as Drake or Tory Lanez or The Weeknd?
Are you talking about like the singing, rapping thing?
Singing, rapping, writing ability, the ability to be able to perform on a high level.
Okay, so let me break down a couple brackets.
Okay.
Singing, let's the singing, rapping thing. Nobody else in Toronto as hot as him, or no, or is coming up, or should be mentioned.
Who's better than them?
Not better than Drake, rather, but who is like coming up and we should watch out for. Who should actually?
There's a lot of people we can watch out for.
And who should we
I want to know
behind?
Who's going to be better than them motherfuckers.
Okay, but here's the thing: with Drake, everybody rallied behind Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the next person everybody's going to rally behind?
So the next person who's better than Drake.
But do you have anybody on your radar right now?
No.
Interesting. And
Tory's the only one who could compete.
Okay, but he's out for the count for now.
Right.
We'll talk about him in a second, real quick, before we head off. Boom bap rapper guys.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
Like from like a lyrically proficient level type shit?
Yeah.
No. Drake. There's people who are finding out about Family Matter bars right now.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
So that shows that he has a level of writing that is high tier, elite.
And that was a bit song, the best diss song in all of this whole freaking Kendrick Drake thing. Like
Facts.
that was the song.
Facts.
That's the song.
Right? But we don't have somebody who cares about rapping that much, even out of these younger generations, to get somebody who's lyrically as proficient as Drake. And then the older heads that are already doing it, sorry, you're not as good as Drake.
Yeah.
And I love a lot of you guys who are on the boom bap shit. You're not as good as Drake.
Uh-oh.
So there's so in on music on a scale, large global scale, nobody cares about boom bap anymore, is what you're saying.
No, there's a lot of people. Griselda, all these guys, friggin', I seen Graph is getting a second win. Everybody's doing their goddamn thing.
Graph.
So why can't somebody from Canada get into that, like wiggle in and to get their slice of the cake?
There's guys who are doing it. I'm saying they're doing it and they're doing well. Are they better than Drake? No. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking from a technical standpoint. I'm not even saying
I'm not saying better than Drake. I'm saying like somebody who could like light a candle next to him. You know what I mean?
If it was happening, they'd be way more famous.
I will say this. I think on the female side, it's time for that side to really excel. And
who?
Sad Boy, I'm not saying she is just as talented, but in terms of potential, crossover success, international appeal, aesthetically, the looks, all of that.
Yeah, she got it.
She's the one.
Yeah.
She's got it.
Yeah.
She got it. And I think it's time that we get a female in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so I'm hoping for that.
We have a city that's budding a lot of talent. Maybe that person who's better than Drake or Tory Lanez hasn't been discovered yet.
Exactly.
Or maybe hasn't put out music that has gotten onto our radar yet. You know what I'm saying? But, and this is with all due respect to all my past guests, all the different people who I've interviewed, none of them are better than Drake.
Boy.
None of them are better than Tory Lanez. And you're going to watch this and be like, what the fuck? You got
the Tim Boot community upset right now.
No, it's not just the Tim Boot community. The vibey guys, the singers, all the R&B people who I've interviewed over the years. You look at yourself in the mirror, who all the people who I've interviewed, if you're watching this piece right now, and tell me, are you better than Drake or Tory Lanez? You're going to say yes because that's what you're supposed to say as, confidence as an artist. But when you sleep at night, are you making better melodies? Are you making better songs? Are you coming up with better hooks? You know what I'm saying? Are you picking better beats?
You know what they're going to say? Drake doesn't even write his own shit. That's going to be the rebuttal.
Okay, you're coping. Yes, he doesn't write all of his own shit. But for the amount of shit that he puts out, let's take all of the shit that he didn't write, put it aside, and compete against the shit that he did write. He's still better than you motherfuckers.
Friday, you have any messages for the people who are watching? Any for the content creators, artists out there? Anything?
Clip your content. Clip your content, man.
How many would you say again?
If you talk for 2 hours and you have 5 subjects in that 2 hours, now guess what? You have 6 videos. You have the full video and you have 5 other videos because of the subject.
Understood.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Any plans for the rest of the summer?
And also I'll say this, make yourself clippable. So yes, you're going to clip your own content, but be engaging, be out there, give it your all when you're in front of these microphones, and niggas will clip you.
Yeah.
You know, don't be afraid to give a take.
For sure.
And you might be wrong, and everybody roasts you and calls you the stupidest nigga on Twitter. It's fine. It's engagement.
For sure.
They're gonna come after you once they see that clip. Nobody's better than Dred. Holy!
Hey,
Timber community's coming for you.
I'll see you guys in the comments.
For sure. Hey, yo, this is Study Mobbin. This is Black Mob having conversation. People can't talk to say things you can't say. This is episode 568. And we out, baby.
West Side. Good stuff.
You say your camera's about.